Here we are, January 2019. We're at the beginning of a new year, a new cycle, and also really stepping into what the Inca call the Tarapai Pacha. So this is the age that's been foretold, the time when we really see ourselves again, face to face, as who we came here to be. Not who we have become because of fate or circumstances, but who we can be because of the destiny that we chose for ourselves in this lifetime. You know, we incarnate through the whole of history at different times, different ages, bringing different gifts, learning different things. And here at this time, where we have had the harmonic convergence and alignments, and 2012, the end of the Mayan calendar, the age of Aquarius, the coming to the end of the cycle of so many ancient calendars, the beginning of the new Pachacuti for the Inca, the time when the world, time and space turn over. And we're here in the next part of the Pachacuti, the Tarapai Pacha, where we have the opportunity and the resources to see who we really came here to be, and then to step into that. So I think it's a really exciting time for me to be sharing with you these new medicine wheel programs. So this time I'm going to run my medicine wheel program, which is 4 modules, the South, West, North and East classes. I'm going to offer them over 18 months. I know a lot of programs, and I've done this in the past, have run them over 12 months. And it's great to be able to make the journey in such a short space of time. But one of the thoughts that's informed my decision to run this over a slightly longer time is just that it allows us that little bit extra time to do our personal work, our personal journey in between the modules, to practice, to come together with our peers, with each other, and really grow our skills and do our personal work. And this, for me, it really is our gift to the world that we live in, is not learning the healing tools of the shaman and practicing them with other people, but on doing our own inner work, so that we no longer need to project our dissatisfactions, our unhealed state, our discontent onto other people or onto the world. And we no longer need to take on board the projections and dissatisfactions and discontent of other people are saying, you know, it's your fault, Joe. And I'm going, no, it's your fault, you're to blame. We want to make peace with the world, you know, and to live in a peaceful world. And that really means making peace with ourselves. That's where it begins. We change the world here, inside, by changing the way we see the world. So these journeys begin in March in Athens, and in May here in the UK, in a beautiful rural retreat location in the Forest of Dean. And this is my invitation to you to get in touch with me if you want to find out more, or if you have the details, to say yes. This is the journey of a lifetime. Well, it's the journey that begins a new lifetime. I suppose maybe that's another way of looking at it. It's the opportunity to step into the real you that you came here to be. It teaches you different skills for life, how to manage your life and everything that happens, your relationships, work, home, family, everything, helping you to put yourself on track for a new future, a new destiny, getting out of the momentum tunnel created by everything in the past and all the baggage we carry, all of the things that we hold as the identity about ourselves, setting ourselves free from all of those beliefs, the ones that no longer help us grow, the ones that no longer help us evolve and change and step into something new. But you know, I've been okay maybe so far, helped us fit in, but now we need something new. So this is my invitation. Come and join me. 4-part journey, 4 6-day modules, residential in England and non-residential in Athens, but with lots of lovely places close by to stay. Come and meet other people of a similar mind, on the same path. Come and grow a new IU, community, family, who are not bound to you by the ties of blood, but are bound to you by the ties of fellowship, who will always be there for you when you need a hand, always be there when you need a listening ear. sometimes even a voice with words to share. This medicine wheel program is a journey home to ourselves. You really come to know who you are and who you can be. It helps you shed all of the baggage that you've picked up in your life, and then some, and past lives, and from family lines too. You learn to work with your karmic lineage, past life lineage. You learn to work with your biological, familial lineage, letting go of traumas of the past, repeating patterns in this lifetime and other lifetimes. You learn the skills to do this as a shaman for yourself and for other people should you wish. And in its place, you learn how to do soul retrieval, to bring back the essential essence, parts of our sacred self that have been held in a state of grace, where we've had trauma or difficulty in our life, held so that they're not affected by the wounds of our past and can be called back by us when we're ready to integrate them into our life. And we really need them, I think, particularly these days, these times. These new resources, these soul parts help us to step into the people that we came here to be, into the people that we are becoming. There's so much to say about this, I can't put it all in a video without making it hours long. And I just want to capture your interest and get you back in contact so that you can have one of the places that's available. There are limited places, particularly in England, as it's residential in England, and we have accommodation for maximum, I think, 15 people, depending on the mix of gender, as we've got some shared accommodation. In Greece, we can have a much larger group. I will say the weather's warmer if you're inclined for that. It depends on where you're starting your journey from and where it's closest to you, what works for you, and helps to fit in with your routine. You know, and that's the other reason why these the modules are going to be something like 6 months apart, is so that it fits with your routine and you don't have to change your life to change your life, if that makes some sense. You come and we take the journey together, and as we change, the world around us changes. We're working in Athens, March and October, or May and October in England means if you're working, then I hope you'll be able to fit this around your work and holiday commitments, making it more possible for you to make this journey, to say yes this year. And also, of course, economically, it spreads things out a little bit, which I think will help everyone. So please do get in touch if you want to know more, if you want this incredible journey of personal healing, where you step into and learn the traditions, the healing practices, prophecies, the stories of the Incas and the Andean people, in a way that makes sense to us as Western people. So if it's time to say yes, if you feel the call, just get in touch with me, Joe Molloy. Phone numbers, WhatsApp number, email, website, Facebook, all of these things. It's all at the end of the movie. So, yeah, don't get up before it finishes. But of course you can play this again. I really look forward to hearing from you. I hope you enjoy reading the rest of the e-newsletter, and I hope we speak soon, with so much love. Bye for now.